Hello, hello. It is time for our travel insider party. So, as you're jumping on, let me know you're here. And we are going to get this party rolling. So, let me just get live in all the places. We got to pick some jewelry. We're going to share some travel tips. And I have some special prizes for you. So, here we go. Here we go. All right. I just need to share this video out to a place or two, and then we will be ready to officially begin. All right. So, as you're jumping on, as always, if I am not your stylist, tag your stylist so that he or she knows that you are here and ready to enjoy our travel insider party. Now, so many of you have placed orders already with your stylist. Many of you have, oh, hold on. Many of you have booked parties with your stylist, all kinds of fun things going on. So go ahead and let me know that you're here. I just accidentally shared into the wrong place. Oh dear. Hold on. Did I just share where I was already live? I think I did. I did. So I'm just going to delete that real quick. Okay. All right. So a whole bunch of you. Okay. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Annie. How's everybody? Hi, Beth. Okay. Okay. All right. So we are almost ready to get started. But as we're jumping on, I would love for everybody to share your favorite travel, like packing tip. What's your favorite packing tip? So when you're getting packed up to go on a vacation or to go on a trip or a weekend away, what is your best packing tip? Because I feel like a lot of you seem to have a lot of cool tips over the course of this party. And I would love for you to share some more of those because I am terrible at packing. I forget something every trip. You won't even believe the story I'm about to tell you about what I forgot for Paris. So, so you definitely, I definitely need your packing tips, please. All right. And one more share. And then we are officially ready to begin. Okay. So, hello, everybody. It is Sunday night. It is the our main event here of our travel party, and I know that we have already heard so many amazing tips from all of our stylists. Don't we just have the best stylist team? I feel like every time that we have one of these parties, we learn so many fantastic things. I've seen jewelry combinations and accessory ideas and all kinds of fantastic things that I didn't know either. And I sell the jewelry and still got so many absolutely amazing ideas. So, let's see. I see make a list and pack an umbrella. That's a really good one. We almost brought an umbrella to Paris, and I think we ended up not doing that. And we regretted that because it did rain a little bit of the time that we were there. So that's a really good suggestion. My husband is the list maker, that's for sure, from the two of us. So Anthony would definitely support the making a list. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to put some jewelry on as we're getting started here. So I picked one of my most bright combos here. So I find this kimono such a fun one to wear because it has so many colors in it. It has like pink and lavender and yellow and orange and blue. So I can really have so much fun brightening it up. So I think what I'm going to do is 2 Denver bracelets. How many of you grabbed a Denver bracelet with your sale this week or plan to? Because we still do have the make a $60 purchase, get a piece up to $200 for $30, and then a piece up to $100 for free. So this is still an unbelievable special that we have going, and we'd love to see each and every one of you taking advantage of this. Now, some of you have taken advantage of it on more than one occasion. How many of you placed a second order? Did you place a second order? Let us know. How many of you placed a third order? If you placed a third order, let us know. I know that one of my customers has placed 3 orders, and some of you may have done that same thing. Now, one of my travel tips is to, when it comes to the jewelry, I always look at my outfits and immediately pick my impression bracelets that are making the trip. That includes from the regular, like standard, currently available ones. So I'll look at my regular impression bracelets. And if I knew that this was coming with me, then I would right off the bat grab the pink one, the baby pink, because there's pink in this kimono. Also, in my special color ones, I know I have orange, I know I have yellow. So I would be taking my sparkle box. I always use sparkle boxes and rubber bands to place, to pack my jewelry when I go on a trip. Because I forgot all about the roller way that Jen Ewert taught. Did you guys love that tip that Jen shared about how to pack your jewelry in the rollers? Did you see Jen Ewert's live on that? She's giving away 3 of those rollers with jewelry in it as the prizes. So if you placed an order with your stylist, if you booked, if you started up a Sparkle Box subscription, you're in the raffle for those. But I love to use my sparkle boxes because they're nice and hard and they protect the jewelry. And then I keep my jewelry in here. So the first thing I do is drop in the colors of any impression bracelets that match the outfits that I'm bringing. So from my fun color stash, like my, the ones like all the style drop ones, I know I have an orange and a yellow in there. And then I would grab the pink, for example, to have for this. So that way I know I have my colorful stuff. And then beyond that, if I just have a few metal pieces, I know I'm completely set in order to go out to dinner or whatever we're doing by day or by night that requires being a little more dressed up. So that's one of my travel packing tips. Yeah, the rollers really are a great idea, Lisa. Now, I think today, in addition to for what I'm putting on here, I'm definitely going to put on the lavender necklace because this purpley pink is just really perfect to wear with the colors that I have going on here. And this is a fantastic bonus item. So again, if this is a piece that you did not grab yet, with just a $60 purchase, this baby is all yours. So now you'll have that sparkle and you're going to be all set with a little extra bling. And when you have something that is soft in color like this, you'll find that when you're traveling, you'll be able to wear it with quite a few other things. So it's not like you have to have packed lavender per se. This has pink in it, but the pinky purple is perfectly fine and is providing that level of sparkle. Now, to just kind of finish out the layer, I can add my sparkle box necklace right underneath this. So if you have not yet grabbed this month's sparkle box as a subscriber, today's the day, because how can you miss out on a designer inspired piece like this where we have the interlocked channel crystals, and then we have our pearl, the double decorative chain, and the ability to make it a little bit longer and a little bit shorter. Hey, how many of you loved Jeanette Liken's tips on using the magnetic extenders? Did you see Jeanette's live the other night? She talked all about how you can just really on Amazon grab magnetic extenders, where not only do they give you an extender, but then the ends are simply magnets, so that when you put a necklace on, you're not struggling with closing them. You just literally go and it clips. So if you ever have trouble due to having long nails or just any kind of fingery mobility things, then you may want to take advantage of Jeanette's tip or go back and check out what she talked about with that, because those magnetic extenders really are a great thing. And she added to her lives raffle a few sets of those magnetic extenders. So what a great tip that was. I see Melissa Black is sharing tips about rolling her clothing instead of folding. I have heard that tip, though I've never done it. And gallon Ziploc bags. That's the Michelle Zito special tip. So I know that people have all kinds of fantastic, beautiful toiletry bags that are pretty. That's not what Michelle Zito uses. I use One Zips. I use Ziplocs. And what I did in order to stop forgetting things, though, is I did buy either small sizes or I refill and keep it in this bag all the time. So I pulled this out of my closet right before we were getting started. And like my travel face wash is in here, my dedicated to travel deodorant, a small hairspray, like face stuff. All of these things never come back out. They just stay in here. And then, because I'm not going on a trip as of right now again until September, but this is going to stay in the closet. And I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but why is it that every single time I travel, something explodes? And I would much rather it explode on the inside of a Ziploc than in some pretty bag that I have to clean or replace because it got ruined. Instead, I would just wipe down each thing and put it in a brand new clean onesie. So I may be fancy or bougie in a lot of things, but that is not one of them. One zip to the win. All right, so I need earrings. I dropped them. Okay, so since I went with the lavender earrings, I think I'm going to go with the lavender necklace. I think I'm going to go with the taffy earrings and just kind of keep the bright colors to the kimono and put the little bit of softer crystal next to my face. Because you know what? Sometimes when you travel, especially if you have some sort of red-eye flight, we talked about, do you like to travel at night or do you like to travel in the morning? I love to travel in the morning. My husband really likes to travel in the morning. And anytime he's in charge, you could be sure we're on a 7 a.m. flight out of JFK to wherever we're going. Now, if your flight is at 7 a.m. and you live on Long Island, you need to get to the airport. That's actually a great time to go to the airport. However, you still have to be there several hours in advance. So fun fact, that means we're getting up at about 3:15, 3:30 in the morning for our 7 a.m. flight. So that tends to make you a little tired when you get where you're going. Let's always make sure we put crystal next to our face. Crystal next to your face makes you look well rested. So we want some real sparkly stuff next to our face, because if you have a morning flight, that means you got up real early. If you like to take an evening flight, that might be a red eye. Now, anytime I'm traveling overseas, and for those of you from California, basically anytime you're traveling east, you want that later flight, right? Because time goes back. So when we flew to Paris, we had a flight that was at night. You try to sleep, and then when you get there in the morning, you pretend like it's the next day, and off we go for the day, right? Either way, you want that crystal next to your face, lighting you up, making you look ready for the day. So that's one of my travel tips. All right, so some other just kind of little ditties about travel. One of the things I like to have with me is all of the most lightweight jewelry possible, because jewelry can get heavy really quick. So I like to bring lightweight pieces and pieces that kind of go with a lot of things. I know Jeanette really did talk about this as well, but if I'm bringing my Sparkle Box necklace, my Lucy necklace, that really makes it very simple for me to bring everything else that's kind of gold and pearls and crystals and kind of stick with that as my motif for the trip. When we went to Paris, I only brought gold just because I was bringing so many clothes that I didn't want to also have to bring a ton of jewelry. So I brought extra shoes and less jewelry and just kept it to gold. But since the McKenna bracelet is simulated pearls, it really is so lightweight, which is great for bracelets as well. Because I don't love a heavy bracelet. If I'm doing, when you're working with your hands or talking with your hands, you really feel it when pieces are too heavy. So if you don't have a McKenna bracelet yet, this is only a $36 piece. So a fantastic piece to use towards the $60 purchase you're going to make in order to take advantage of the BOGO. And you're going to have this for so many things, because are you bringing, for example, some of your Serenity necklace on vacation? Are you bringing a Brinley? Because bringing your McKenna bracelet and grabbing that tonight for only $36 as a low price piece. Oops. And then doing a Brinley for $30 on the dot as your second piece, now you've hit your $60 minimum, and now you're able to get that piece up to $200 for only $30. And maybe that's when you're grabbing your lavender or your taffy earrings or whichever you want from that category. And then you're also able to get that $100 piece for free. So this Brinley necklace, definitely a must. If somehow this has gotten by you, it is $30 on the dot, and it is not to be missed for your layering. You can wear this so beautifully with your Lucy Sparkle Box necklace, with your Serenity, with your CC. Just so many absolutely fantastic ways to layer up your Brinley. And this is something that you can just bring. This does not set off the alarms at the airport. So this is a great one to have as well. If you do love your pearls, you can take your CC necklace or your Serenity necklace as your $200 piece. Keep this with you. We want the versatility pieces, right? Because you can wear this as a long piece, create that lengthened look, but you can also double it up and wear it as a framing piece, depending on the look you're going for day to day. So we're just keeping you in that Coco Chanel look by continually bringing you new and gorgeous ways to wear pearls. Because to do the layer of the tennis necklace with that subtle color, and then the crystals and the pearls, I mean, this is just such a fantastic layered look that's going to keep you so chic and so versatile throughout your whole entire trip. So when you want to double the CC, all right, I see that question here. So let's go over that. So what you don't want to do, this is a general rule of thumb. Now, if you grabbed, Laguna is now sold out, but if you grabbed one, that one is stretchy, so you can double that over your head. But if you try to take one of these more structured pieces like a CC and try to double it over your head, it might make it, but many of us will get stuck. And now we're like this, and we're turning our head into, that it has a tourniquet on it. Okay. We're not trying to be Olivia Newton-John in the physical video. We want to just make a double necklace. So what you want to do in order to make a doubled up long necklace is imagine like it's a scarf. Okay. So what you're going to do is take your necklace and put it behind your head like a scarf. Okay, and then just crisscross so that now the claw clip is in your right hand and whatever's more comfortable for you. And then just simply close it like normal. so that now we have a beautiful double layer that we can play with to whatever lengths we like. So what I have on right now, maybe I want to make one almost like a choker. Now the next level is the tennis necklace. Then we have our pop of the Sparkle Box Lucy, and then we have that longer layer right here. But obviously we could do this a ton of different ways. I'm so glad that you like that. We could even just kind of bring this down. We could bring the Sparkle Box up. Maybe we're not even wearing the Sparkle Box one. So when you want to be doing something like this, we might not need this piece today. We can just take this one off. And then we have that really trendy look right now of the tennis necklace look along with whatever else we're wearing. So how do we like it with the lavender and the CC? So for those of you that already have CC, you're doing lavender for your bonus today, and vice versa. You could do the CC if you already have the lavender. Now, those that are gonna, if you're gonna stick to kind of like a pearl and gold motif on this trip, make sure that you grab a pair of siesta earrings. These siesta earrings have those micro pearls. Again, lightweight. We do not want to be going overweight on our bags because of the jewelry. And I do like to check my jewelry because whenever I don't check my jewelry, I end up having to stand aside with the TSA people. So I try to pick the most lightweight pieces. That's why a McKenna bracelet is always going. That's why siesta earrings are always going. That's why a necklace like the Bellagio is going, because we love to have a statement necklace when we travel, but we want it to be lightweight. We don't want something that's heavy that's, again, going to push our bags overweight. I would rather bring an extra pair of shoes. I got Spanx I have to pack, okay? So with the Bellagio, you can get this in silver, but remember, this is made of mesh, so it is uber lightweight. You can even get the earrings. I happen to love the Bellagio earrings because they're super light as well. And now this is going to represent that nice medium weight, medium length statement necklace. And this goes with everything. In wintertime travel, this looks fantastic with a nice cowl neck sweater. It looks great with a button-down blouse. It looks amazing over a turtleneck. And in the summer with something strapless, I do love to wear this with a strapless or a one-shoulder dress. It looks amazing with. So to get the Bellagio, this piece right here is right about 60. So if you grab a Bellagio, you're immediately qualified for a piece up to 200 for 30, and then you're grabbing a piece up to 100 for free right away. Now, when you're traveling, again, if you're doing that pearlish look, then I love to see you incorporate things that are white also, so that not everything is pearl. And for your freebie, you'd be hard pressed to do better than a marshmallow bracelet. So the marshmallow bracelet is that white enamel. It is stretchy, and it really enhances any arm parties that you might be putting together. Do you see how here, well, by putting it on with the pink impression bracelet, the two pieces of the Denver, and then also the white of the pearl and the McKenna, that's giving us that pop of freshness, that white pop in the middle. And you're going to find that that looks fantastic with no matter what you're stacking it with. But I do love marshmallow along with pearl. So if you do want those fresh pops of white, keep things in mind like the cloud earrings. I actually almost put these on as my earrings today, but then I remembered I wanted the crystal in case I felt tired from my flight. But the cloud earrings are another pair that is absolutely fantastic to have for your trips. You know, when you go on your trips, yes, we want to bring our everyday cash hoops, right? Because for just your regular day time of sightseeing and being out and about, we want our trusty hoops with us. But when you are having especially a fun tropical trip, I would love to see you treat yourself to a pair of something like the cloud earrings, because you know when you go on vacation or when you travel to, like, I go see my parents in Naples, Florida. You can't tell me that I don't think who I am when I go down to Naples. I bring all my tropical clothes. I bring my strapless blue floral dress that I brought on the Cabo Park Lane trip. And then I wear earrings like this and my straw hat because you're on vacation. You're in a tropical place. So you can wear whatever you want. You can wear it at home too. But if you are doing anything, any kind of fun and tropical, if you live in a warm year-round area and this is like normal clothing for you, then go for it. You're going to wear this all the time. So, one of the things that I really do love about my business here at Park Lane are these travel trips. So many of the stylists on our team, and really everyone that you heard from, is somebody that I either have traveled with, could travel with, or I'm about to travel with. So, to have the blessing of being able to go on trips that Park Lane pays for, that is not meetings, that are not trainings, but are simply a vacation that you enjoy with whoever you choose to bring, or maybe you go by yourself to enjoy with your other travelers, your friends here in the business. It's really something that I would have never thought I would have. Now, one of the things that Park Lane does allow is if you can't go on the trip, you're allowed to cash it out. So when I first came over to Park Lane from my other company, we were in pretty rough shape financially. We had tremendous credit card bills. Our kids went to Catholic school. They were starting to like kind of ramp up playing sports, and the credit cards were getting a little out of hand. So when I first came to Park Lane, the first few trips, Aruba, Disney, the one Phyllis was talking about so beautifully. The first time I earned a trip to Paris, the Portugal trip. These are all trips that were in the beginning of my business 10 years ago that I ended up cashing out. And while it was a big bummer to not travel on those trips, it was not a big bummer to pay the kids' tuition cash or to pay for somebody's like registrations for these travel sports and things like that. So it allowed us to really start getting a little extra chipped away at those expensive bills. And then once, Park Lane was so much more lucrative than my previous business, and all those credit card bills were starting to get paid off, then I was able to start really enjoying the trips with Park Lane. And then I haven't missed one since. So my husband and I have gone on the trips to Dominican Republic, Zurich, Switzerland, Rome, Greece, the cruise, St. Martin, Aruba, Key West, Hawaii twice. These are all places that Park Lane has been so kind as to pay for while we go on these trips. And every single trip, when I'm with the girls, we always take a moment. Whether I remember in St. Martin, Jen Ewert, Phyllis, Belinda Barrett, and I were all like floating in this gorgeous water with floaties and cocktails that they threw us out from the boat and beverages and all kinds of stuff. And I said to them, "Do you believe that we sell jewelry? We go to people's homes, we show up on Facebook Live, and we sell jewelry, and we get to do it something like this, compliments of our company." And we kind of almost like we're incredulous, we're grateful, and it's almost comical that this is something that's part of our job. And I hope that as we show you all these events, how much fun we have and how it really is something that is fun and easy to do. Is running a business easy? Not always, but what I mean by easy is that jewelry is a fun purchase to make. And you know that because you're the ones purchasing it, right? You see a piece that you love where you're like, "Oh gosh, I just love this bracelet that has that boho with the turquoise that I love. It's just going to look so fantastic with my new Laguna necklace or whatever." And you're grabbing these pieces because they're a great sale. And it's not something that makes you have to change your whole life, right? Like you're not trying to change everything you use on your face or everything that you eat or anything like that in order to be involved with jewelry. When we have parties, the people at the party can simply just buy a pair of earrings and that's it. That's their whole commitment to Park Lane. And with that, we're able to have all of these fun, incredible perks. So have you all been sending your wish list to your stylist? because we have lots of Lana earrings to give away. Did we mention that? We have 10 pairs of Lana earrings that we are giving away to somebody who sends their wish list to their stylist. So which Lana earrings do you have so far? Do you have lavender? Do you have yellow? Do you have pink? Do you have the white ones? Do you have the black ones? These come in so many fantastic colors. 10 of you are winning a pair of Lana earrings simply from sending your wish list to your stylist. So if you've not done that yet, please make sure that you are sending that wish list right away so that you don't miss out. I also wanted to show this to you. Did you know that the Lana necklaces are reversible? So for those of you that love the shape of the Lana and you love that designer style, which you see in the CC necklace, that you see in the Duchess, that you see in the Brulee, you can layer it in reversed. So if you missed out on a color that you want, like the pink Lana necklace is sold out, but you can still get the earrings, you can always wear a different one of the necklaces and just reverse it. And if the only colors left are colors you don't like, but you love the look of that, then just wear it reversed. I wanted to make sure that you knew that these are all reversible, and that will give you a lot more mileage. And remember, if you're grabbing Lana earrings and necklace, now you are ready to start picking bonus items, that $200 piece for $30, and then that freebie. And as we are, headed into summer and maybe taking some of these vacations, did you spot these for your freebie? These earrings are called Remi, R-E-M-I, and look what you're receiving. I would absolutely be bringing this earring pack on any vacation that I'm taking, because do you see how we have a neutral there with like the tan, then the pinkish color, which is going to look great with any pink or purple, and then the bluish one. And I know that so many of you have blue pieces, right? Those would look great with the Laguna necklace. They'd look great with the Denver, with the Tranquility. So did you know that you could put this on your order for free if you're taking advantage of that special? This is a $90 earring set that you're going to be able to put on your order for only $30 for that $30 special, and then the next one's free. You know what, Betty? The pink Lana earrings might be sold out, actually. So if that's the case, then enjoy all of you that got them. And I do believe we have some pink ones that we can put in the raffle for those of you that were not able to grab that. So, I love how Jen showed when we talk about like, what do you get when you are traveling? I too am a Christmas ornament person. And actually the one that Jen Ewert showed, several of us bought one of those that day in a different color. So I have a red one. It's all in bubble wrap. I didn't want to open it. But that same day in Montmartre, for the first time, I did buy some art on a Park Lane trip. And I bought this beautiful oil painting because we did such a fantastic boat ride down the Seine. Did you see Phyllis Cumberlander's live earlier today when she talked about how our river cruise down the Seine River happened to fall on her wedding anniversary? That's why I loved this one. So I still have to get a frame for this, but oh my gosh, isn't this beautiful? And then I got one for my office as well, because I want to put this one somewhere in my house. And then I want to put this somewhere in my office, which would mean it would be in here. So I tried to mix it up a little bit here on this trip. But I tried to start getting things for the house because it's so nice to have these types of memorabilia around your house, except not just at the holidays. And when I was in Cabo, we got this whole amazing like chip and dip bowl set. So this is for the tortillas, and then this can be for either salad or chips or something. And then we got a little third piece to this. But do you know I almost didn't make it out of Cabo with this? we got pulled aside at security, and they were like trying to take it apart. They were knocking on it. Look, it even says Los Cabos on the bottom. And my husband was like, oh my God, are we going to have to leave these items? They were like really acting like we were hiding something in here, but then they finally let us go. But anyway, so yes. So anyway, this they are wood. Yes, Betty. So the Sparkle boxes really are fantastic for packing your jewelry. I do generally do one of necklaces, one of bracelets, and then one of earrings and rings. I close them up with a rubber band, and then off we go. So definitely sit down with your impression bracelets, pick the ones you need that match. One of my other packing tips is to just kind of wear the same outfits on the same type of vacation. One of the things that we tend to have is a tropical trip with Park Lane in September. And then I know I'm going to see my parents in down in Naples later in the fall, or then again in the spring. I wear the same stuff on those vacations so that I don't have to think. I keep it all like in one bag on the side, and then just bring the same jewelry, the same outfits, because it's basically the same weather pattern. But one of the things I do want to let you know about impression bracelets right now is to keep in mind that right now, as of this moment, this nautical bracelet is still available. So let's get naughty here, girls, and go ahead and get your nautical impression bracelet. Remember, as I showed you when this first came out, you have the clear, and then the blue, and then the stormy, and then the cobalt, and then the stormy, the blue, and the clear. So this is the full size one. What's available now is the mini one, which is this size. Now the rainbow mini is still available. So it would be this size bracelet with these stones. And whenever you're going on a tropical trip, you always end up doing some nice blues. Many of you purchase pieces that go so beautifully with this. It's only $28 with that $40 purchase. So the nautical is available. The rainbow is available. Now, keep in mind how gorgeous with the rainbow, how many fantastic outfits you're going to be able to wear this one with too. This is the type of piece that I also bring on a trip, because in one bracelet, I'm set for a red dress, blouse, or t-shirt, a pink, a blue, and it just pops. I wore this the other night out where we were going out, and I got 3 compliments on this, 1 from my friend and 2 from complete strangers while I was out and about. And notice too that the colors of impression bracelets you already have are in here. This is mint. This is taupe. This is the coral that some of you just got. You have red in your arsenal. If you have pink, the blue that's in the freedom. That's what's going around here. This is Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, right? So if you don't have this one for $28 with a $40 purchase, that is one to get. And also re-released is the freedom. So you can do that $40 purchase, grab your rainbow and grab your freedom. This I just checked right before we came on this live, and it was available. So, oh my gosh, I can't even get it open and I don't have a scissor here. Oh, here we go. So in case you didn't see this one up close, 4th of July is coming. Sadly, the New York Rangers are not playing hockey anymore, so mine is retired in that way till next year. But 4th of July is coming, and other sports teams with red, white, and blue, so super fun to have. So anyway, these 2 minis are currently still available, and you can get your nautical in this same smaller size, $28 with that $40 purchase. So I would not delay any further on any of these if these are pieces that you're wanting, because, things like this just don't last, as you know. Yes, this is New York Giants for sure. And I know there are plenty of teams that are If you are, by the way, if you're getting a rainbow impression bracelet, don't sleep on the bijou ring. Once again, this is a $60-ish piece right here. So if you grab this, you can get your $200 piece for $30, your $100 piece for free, and throw on your rainbow bracelet. And these just look so pretty together. Always getting tons of compliments on that bijou, along with the other ones. So, as you are sending over your wish lists to your stylists, keep in mind that this is when you get those pieces that you tend to forget about, right? So that Montana bracelet, this is that mint cabochon stone that's the same color as your mint impression bracelet. So looking at this arm party right here, which are you missing to create this gorgeousness? Do you have a Prosecco? Do you have the mint? Do you have the Montana? Which is the one you're missing? That's the bonus item that you take on your order tonight, so that you get either a gorgeous new silver bangle with all of these crystals, you get the mint impression that you're going to wear for plenty of other things, or the stretchy Montana. Pick one, and that's going to be your fantastic bonus item that you're grabbing with only a $60 purchase. So if Montana is the one, then Montana is going in that spot today. Then it's like, okay, what do I want to grab for my freebie? As I look at the freebie options, what am I missing from here? We love a marshmallow bracelet. We love the colorful stones of the gold jewel, and we love a Kai bracelet, right? All of these serve fantastic purposes and are great filler bracelets. Of these three, which one are you missing? Which is going to be your freebie for this particular order that you're going to go ahead and get? This is where we figure out, what am I missing to make the arm parties that we love? So many times I've shown you all the different versions of the Vibes bracelets, right? Where you can do the layered, stacked up green Vibes bracelet with the embraceable in the middle. Now, what are you missing from here? Do you need another embraceable? Do you need another Vibes? Do you not have the green at all? What are you missing to get this one? Because one of two embraceables can be your $60 purchase. One of these Vibes can be your bonus item. So that's going to be your $30 piece. And then I've also shown you it this way so many times. So what from here are you missing? We've also shown you these bracelets like this, where we do the two embraceables and the one Vibes. So one is just showing you more of the black, or you can do this many. So what are we missing in order to create? That's what we do at the end of a season, everybody. We go back to all of the arm party screenshots that you've taken over the course of a season. And when you go to do these things and you're like, man, I wish I had another Vibes bracelet, this is when you do that, because it's only a $60 purchase. Oh, I need more embraceables to pull off this look. Then two embraceables is going to be your $60 purchase. The one Vibes bracelet in black is your bonus item. And then we're going back to what's going to be our freebie. Right? So maybe what you still need is to fill in some rose gold. The rose gold royal bracelet, spectacular bonus item, and then grab either the jewel or the Serena as your freebie. I feel like over time, many of you pick up one rose gold bracelet, and then you can't make arm parties when you want to stick with that one metal. Today's the day to complete that arm party. So you're going to grab the royal as your bonus item, or maybe you have that. You're going to grab you're going to fill in the blanks. The Vibes is going to be your bonus. And now we're completing our rose gold with either the jewel or the Serena. So that's the scoop, everybody. I hope that you really are enjoying all of our style and travel insider tips. We still have more lives for you coming over these next couple of days, but let's keep in mind a couple of things. Number one is that when you send your stylist your wish list, you're entered in to win a pair of Lana earrings. We're going to have 10 winners. We have so many grand prizes for you, all kinds of totes and airplane gear and travel gear and just so much fun prizes. We have gift cards for you. We have all kinds of amazing things because we want as many stylists on this team as possible to be able to vote in our Travel Insider vote. And all of us that submit 1,500 in these first 2 weeks are going to be, which is the deadline is Wednesday, get to participate in that vote. So, your lightweight pieces like your Bellagio are the ones that are going to go with you. So if you need to get your wish list sent in, go ahead and do that. We work the magic. Tomorrow at noon, we have another live style session for you. Tomorrow night, we have our free Jules chat. So Larry Bisbing and I are going to come and we're going to share a little bit more about why you might want to consider joining Park Lane with us. And of course, we have a fantastic prize for you, special that's exclusive to just that live. So I hope that you'll come back tomorrow at 7 for that. And then Tuesday is going to be the deadline to get all of your orders and wish lists and everything in. And we're going to be back Wednesday with all of our raffle prizes. So thanks so much, everybody, for joining us. I hope you're enjoying everything. If you're watching a replay later, please make sure that you comment replay so that we know that you're still taking the time to watch this. And we will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.